Hey, Patrice, so I got to apologize to you for a couple things. The first, you're telling me how your car got stolen, but somewhere, because it's early in the morning and I'm just having my coffee, you said you were having some kind of family thing for Thanksgiving, and then your car got stolen, so I thought that they were playing some kind of prank on you, so I'm laughing at you.
No, my car Sunday
actually got stolen.
Sunday night at some point, it was parked in my. It's too big to fit in my garage. It was stolen from in front of my garage where it was parked in my driveway. And
don't you got an alarm system and all that? They know how to
factory, and they knew
what they were doing.
Dude, they're not dummies. I mean, they quietly stole my truck. But here's the thing: they didn't officially steal it. This is all stuff I learned as at the same time, and I'm sitting thinking to myself, how much people are against other people is this is what it boiled down to.
Yeah.
So my neighbor knocks on my door. This guy knocks on my door. He's knocking on my door in the morning. I come down. I'm looking at him. I said, "Why are you knocking on my door like a cop in the morning?" Because he's the head. The guy happens to be the head of the condo association. So I thought he was gonna be calling me saying, "Hey, dude, you can't be sending, nasty memos in the checks."
Right.
But he's like, dude, he stepped to the left. I'm looking at him. He's a big dude. He's like a white me. So I'm looking at him, and he slides to the left and looks behind him. There's my truck.
He was blocking your view,
dude.
Until he stepped aside.
Whoever stole it, they took my truck from in the back where it was parked and pushed it to the front.
So you were in the house when they...
In the house. I guess it had to be about... I don't know.
And you
in the morning, I went over and I looked, and I just smiled. Because I go, if I have the reaction I think I'm supposed to have, I might die. Like, I might pass out and die.
Sure.
So I just went, And my mother was visiting, and she was sleeping in the room above the garage. Like, the way the house is built, my other room, I got 2 bedrooms, so the other room is over the garage.
Yeah.
And I go, Moms, did you...
You want to kill your mom, don't you?
Did you hear any... Nah.
Just keep that car running in the garage. Take care of Mom.
No.
Slept like a baby.
I saw you and your friends pushing the truck. I was going to say something.
My mother... So I'm like... I'm just... okay. I tell my girl flips out because she's already very paranoid. She just is paranoid, and she believes in the secret. So this is all. See, the other day we was talking about evil frisbees, and look what happened. Like, shut up. But
so what did they do to your car? Get to the point.
I'm getting to it.
All right. Sorry.
So anyway, I'm talking to her, but it is a secret. So I'm trying to keep it from being magical. But that started off thinking the devil was after me. Right. So I try to keep it from being magical. So I walk over, I put my coat on, I stroll over. First thing I did was call 911. Ready, everybody? Don't call 911 if something like that happens to you.
They don't. They're not happy to do it.
She cursed me out for 15 minutes to tell me don't waste their time calling 911. Call the non-emergency number. I said, who needs a cop without an emergency? I almost cursed her out to send a cop. Like, I wanted to call her dumb whatever to send a cop. But ultimately, I knew a cop, and I called him. I go, here's what I shouldn't have did. It wasn't stolen. This is what I had to, as I was going to find out. It was recovered. So it was moved from where it was to another place. It's called malicious vandalism because they found it. I'm outside. It's up on bricks.
Wait a minute. So if a cop would have pulled that guy over driving, he could say, "I'm not stealing it. I'm moving it."
If they had saw them doing what they were doing, it had to be in light speed. It was shocking, and I'm glad I didn't wake up because I'm up at that time. At whatever time they would have stole it, I'm up.
You wouldn't have ran outside. You would have just watched them steal your car.
You just got to yell out the window to leave.
You know what?
Most of us would just watch them steal it.
No, you yell.
Your gut is like,
hey!
yo! But the brazenness of it, I would have got a nice bullet to the face. So I'm glad I didn't wake up. But it's up on bricks, and I'm just standing there looking at a truck up on bricks, 2 bricks. And I called my friend. He said, call a non-emergency. I called the number. They sent the cop. he couldn't report it stolen, so he had to report it.
Right.
So I'm looking at it. I saw how they did it. They took, this is factory alarm. They took the stupid thing off. They took the handle of the truck off to disconnect the alarm. Because evidently what they had to do was come and hit my car a couple of times to see if I had a decent alarm on. Boom, boom. They knew it was whack. There's two kind of alarms you can have: perimeter or a shock. If they break the window, it goes off, or if they get near it, it goes off.
Sure.
I had neither one. All I have is an immobilizer, which it keeps you from driving it, or low jack, which finds it if they steal it, but it doesn't prevent anything.
Right.
Your alarm stinks. What does it, shoot dye on their hands like a bank robbery?
GMC, good luck to you going out of business. Because I don't know what alarm you're putting in, but you have to be saving money on that in the bailout.
It's a kitchen timer.
They laughed at your alarm, huh?
Oh, dude, you
laughed
can
at
see the smile they carved in the face. Because you can see where they put the screwdriver, because the cop starts laughing because he goes, "Oh man, they got me twice." The cop is from the area, so they put a screwdriver, smashed the window, and as soon as you smash it, the whole thing cracks.
Yeah, I know.
So you can just push it in.
Yeah.
So now they did the alarm. They cracked the starter and put it in neutral and pushed it from where it was to 100 feet away. 100 feet away. And this is what people kept doing as they're driving by. People just in the morning just getting a nice morning talk.
Sure.
And people know me, like, Patrice. I'm sitting there going, I don't want people to know I live here.
Mm-hmm.
Patrice, what, you have rims? Kept asking, rims? I kept, no.
So they pushed it.
It was factory rims on my truck.
So they pushed it 100 feet away, and then they put it up on blocks.
Put it on blocks.
And took your wheels.
And took my factory rims.
They just went with the rims. So why do they have to put it on blocks for that?
They took the wheel. They took everything.
Okay, that's what I asked.
They
that's what I'm saying.
They took all
They
four
obviously
wheels.
thought you were a white guy. They had no idea. They probably couldn't. When they saw those tapes, they're like, he had factory rims. Who is this guy?
They're sitting there with my tapes too. They know it's me. They know who it is. I'm sleeping with a box cutter in my bed.
Right.
But ultimately, so I'm sitting there, and the tow truck comes. They don't have any recourse but to pull it on the tow truck with no wheels.
Right.
So I'm watching fire shoot from the bottom of my truck. Of that pulling my wheelless carcass of a truck up on a flatbed.
Like a snake skin.
And I'm sitting there going, and the cop was a cool dude. He's like, there go your rotors. I'm like, what did you just say to me? He goes, man, they got me. I put 2 boots into this.
Yeah.
So ultimately, the thing that
you got to think they have a better way to do that, but they don't want to be bothered.
Dude,
Get 4 crap tires and just roll it on.
They could have did that, but that wasn't going to happen, of course.
Right, sure.
Now, this happened the Monday before Thanksgiving, mind you. I still don't have my truck. They had to find out because I called Geico, and this is what I mean about, just what people are going to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever get insurance, if you buy a new car, one thing you better do is buy gap insurance. I didn't know what gap insurance is. It's the money that between what you owe on your truck and what your truck is worth on the market.
Sure.
So if you owe 30, your truck could be worth 15.
Right.
So even if it's totaled or whatever, you owe 15,000. Okay. So when I called Geico, they said, okay, they looked through the thing first before they said, oh, Patrice, this is terrible. They go, do you have comprehensive insurance? I go, I'm sorry, what is that?
Yeah, I don't know.
That is if you get your car stolen, there's a special insurance you have to have. There's collision and then there's comprehensive. I happen to have it, but I asked the lady because I was starting to become a crusader. If I didn't have it,
what would happen?
What would happen? We wouldn't have gave you no money. I go, that's your job to say that?
Yeah.
That's your job to tell me that I was just tough luck?
And most people don't know that. They're just like,
nobody knows that.
Nah. You just want to get your car insurance thing over with.
So
you get the guy on the phone like, yes, I guess, yeah. Okay, how much a month?
So for 2 weeks, I've been trying to prove that I didn't steal my own truck.
Seriously?
Yeah, I had to get a police report. I had to give a 15-minute interview. They asked me what my and I had to stop them there.
What was your motive?
Wait, how much
you get for it, stupid?
Right. Yeah, how much did you get for it? How much did you owe?
Yeah.
Are you late with any bills?
Yeah.
Are you late with your mortgage? How much is your mortgage? How much is your life? What do you spend a month? What do you...
Get out of here.
You think I'm lying?
I don't think you're lying. I just said
they
get
asked,
out of here.
exactly, and that's what I end up saying. Like, look, I'm not telling you what I pay a month. I hope there's a... But they had to prove for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, that I didn't steal it. Then they sent an adjuster out to tell me that they, down to the penny, that, it's going to cost, something thousand and two cents, and I'm not going to get a penny more. And I said, can you at least give me enough to get an alarm?
Can you throw in a couple tires at least? Something?
Can you do something?
Throw in a better alarm system?
So, ultimately, I guess I ended up proving I didn't steal it, and now it's getting worked on. I still don't have a truck.
So it was all before they did anything. Because I got a call.
Before they did anything.
When I got there, I think it was Patrice or his girl said that our truck got stolen. Or his truck got stolen. But I had my Bose headphones. And because Patrice...
They didn't steal...
Patrice and his girl drove me home from Opie's wedding. And by the way, I know one thing they didn't steal out of his truck. Easy Pass. I will never ride with that bum again.